Have you ever noticed someone who never posts pictures online? No selfies, no celebrations, no updates. In a world that constantly rewards attention, these people almost seem invisible. But psychology tells us that behavior is never random. In fact, it reveals a great deal about a person's confidence, mindset, and emotional intelligence. Let's break down the real psychology behind people who don't post their photos on social media. 1. Privacy over popularity. Psychologists say that people who rarely post pictures tend to have a high privacy orientation. That means they value control over what others see, know, and think about them. They're not antisocial. They're simply protective of their mental space. While most people seek validation through likes and comments, these individuals practice self-validation. They don't need to announce their life to feel good about it. And that quiet confidence is a subtle but powerful sign of inner security. 2. Strong self-awareness. Research on self-concept clarity shows that people who share less online often have a stronger sense of who they truly are. They know their values, their goals, and what genuinely matters to them, without needing external approval to confirm it. This makes them far less likely to chase trends or fall into the comparison trap. Their happiness isn't built on how others react. It comes from within. 3. Emotional security and inner confidence. Posting less is often a sign of secure self-esteem, the kind of confidence that doesn't need constant attention to survive. They don't post selfies to prove their worth because they already feel complete. Psychologists note that people with this kind of emotional balance tend to be less anxious, less approval-seeking, and far more focused on real-world goals that actually matter. 4. Deep thinkers, not performers. People who stay quiet online are often deeply introspective. They think before they speak. They post only when something genuinely moves them. This reflects a cognitive trait known as an internal locus of evaluation. They judge themselves by their own standards, not the world's. They prefer meaningful, authentic conversations over hollow, surface-level interactions. 5. They see through the digital illusion. Many of them understand exactly how social media distorts reality. Psychologists call this social comparison theory, the tendency to constantly measure our worth against the highlight reels of others. By staying low-key, they protect their mental health from that exhausting cycle of comparison. They choose peace over performance. So the next time you notice someone who never posts their pictures, don't assume they're shy or antisocial. They might simply be more grounded, more emotionally intelligent, and more self-aware than most people you'll find online. They don't need to be seen to feel seen. And that is real confidence. If you love understanding why people think and behave the way they do, subscribe now. Because on this channel, we don't just scroll through people's lives, we decode their minds.